Welcome back to another exciting video on ZK Coins. Today, we're diving into the captivating world of coin collecting with an in-depth look at the rare and valuable 1988 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. Believe it or not, this unassuming little coin has quite the remarkable history and is now worth a staggering $1.6 million. So sit back, grab a cup of coffee, and let's uncover the fascinating story behind this seemingly ordinary penny. First off, let's talk about why this particular penny is so special. In 1988, the States Mint accidentally produced a small number of Lincoln pennies without a mint mark. A mint mark is a small letter or symbol that indicates where a coin was minted. Typically, you'll find a D4 Denver or an S4 San Francisco on coins, but in the case of the 1988 no mint mark penny, there is simply nothing there. This error was quickly discovered, and the mistake was corrected, making these coins incredibly rare and highly sought after by collectors. Now, you may be wondering how a simple error like a missing mint mark can turn a penny into $1 million treasure. Well, it all comes down to supply and demand. With only a handful of these coins in existence, the demand from collectors far outweighs the supply, driving up the value significantly. Not to mention, the allure of owning a piece of history with such a unique and unusual error only adds to the coin's appeal, but the story doesn't end there. The 1988 no-mint mark Lincoln penny also has a fascinating backstory that adds to its mystique. Some speculate that the error was the result of a mix-up at the mint or a malfunctioning die during production. Others believe it was a deliberate act by a mint employee looking to create a rare and valuable coin. Whatever the true cause may be, one thing is for certain: this penny has captured the attention of numismatists around the world. And now, let's talk about the value of the 1988 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. As mentioned earlier, this coin is currently valued at a jaw-dropping $1.6 million. Yes, you read that right, one single penny worth over $1 million. This astronomical value is a result of the coin's extreme rarity and the high demand from collectors who are willing to pay top dollar to add this gem to their collection. So, if you happen to stumble upon one of these elusive pennies, consider yourself incredibly lucky. In addition to its significant monetary value, the 1988 no-mint mark Lincoln penny also holds a special place in the hearts of coin enthusiasts for its historical importance. This coin serves as a reminder of the fallibility of human error and the enduring allure of rare and unique treasures. It's a testament to the enduring fascination with numismatics and the timeless appeal of collecting coins as a hobby. As we wrap up our discussion of the 1988 no-mint mark Lincoln penny, it's important to remember that the true value of a coin lies not just in its monetary worth but in the stories and memories it holds. Each coin has a unique tale to tell, and it's up to us as collectors to uncover and preserve these stories for future generations to enjoy. So, there you have it, the captivating history and value of the 1988 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. Who would have thought that a simple error could turn a humble penny into $1 million treasure? It just goes to show that you never know what hidden gems may be lurking in your pocket change. Thanks for tuning in, and we're diving into the fascinating world of the 1968 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. This tiny coin has garnered quite a bit of attention in the numismatic world due to its rarity and high value. So, grab your magnifying glass and let's uncover the history and value of this elusive coin. Part 1: The history of the 1968 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. To understand the significance of the 1968 no-mint mark Lincoln penny, we need to take a trip back in time to the late 1960s. In 1968, the United States Mint implemented a new mint mark system, where each coin would bear a small letter indicating where it was minted. However, due to a mistake at the Philadelphia Mint, a small batch of Lincoln pennies were struck without a mint mark. This error went unnoticed until after the coins were released into circulation, making the 1968 no-mint mark Lincoln penny a rare find for collectors. These coins were quickly snatched up by eagle-eyed numismatists who recognized their potential value, which brings us to Part 2, the value of the 1968 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. So, just how much is a 1968 no-mint mark Lincoln penny worth? Well, prepare to be amazed, because some lucky individuals have sold these coins for upwards of $1.1 million. That's right, a tiny little penny that most people would overlook could potentially be worth a small fortune. Of course, the value of a 1968 no-mint mark Lincoln penny can vary depending on its condition and rarity. Coins that are in pristine condition and well-preserved are likely to fetch a higher price at auction. Additionally, coins with unique characteristics or errors may also command a premium from savvy collectors. Part 3: How to identify a 1968 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. Now that you're itching to find a 1968 no-mint mark Lincoln penny in your own collection, let's go over some tips on how to identify one. The key feature to look for is, of course, the absence of a mint mark, such as a P4 Philadelphia or a D4 Denver, on the coin. This will set the 1968 no mint mark Lincoln penny apart from its counterparts. Additionally, you'll want to examine the coin for any signs of wear or damage that could affect its value. A well-preserved coin with sharp details and minimal blemishes will be more desirable to collectors than one that shows signs of heavy circulation. Part 4. The hunt for the 1968 no mint mark Lincoln penny. If you're feeling inspired to embark on a treasure hunt for a 1968 no mint mark Lincoln penny, you're not alone. Many coin collectors are on the lookout for this elusive and valuable coin. Your best bet for finding one may be to scour through old coin collections, visit coin shops and auctions, or search online marketplaces. Keep in mind that finding a 1968 no mint mark Lincoln penny won't be easy, but the thrill of the chase and the potential payoff make it all worthwhile. Who knows, you may be the next lucky individual to stumble upon this numismatic gem. Part 5. Wrapping up as we come to the end of our exploration into the history and value of the 1968 no mint mark Lincoln penny. I hope you've enjoyed learning about this rare and coveted coin. Whether you're a seasoned coin collector or a curious newcomer to the hobby, the allure of discovering a valuable treasure like the 1968 no mint mark Lincoln penny is sure to spark excitement and intrigue. So, keep your eyes peeled and your coin collection close at hand. You never know when you might stumble upon a hidden gem that could fetch you a pretty penny. Thanks for joining us today, and we're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting with a deep dive into the 1967 no mint mark Lincoln penny. Trust me, you're not going to want to miss this one because this little penny has a big story to tell. First off, let's talk about what makes the 1967 no mint mark Lincoln penny so special. Unlike most coins that have a mint mark indicating where they were produced, the 1967 penny was accidentally struck without a mint mark at the Denver Mint. This error was a rarity and it caused quite a stir in the coin collecting community. Now, you might be wondering, why is this penny worth so much money? Well, it all comes down to rarity and demand. With only a handful of these error coins known to exist, collectors are willing to pay top dollar to add one to their collection. In fact, some experts estimate that a 1967 no mint mark Lincoln penny in pristine condition could be worth upwards of $1.20 million. But how did this error happen in the first place? Well, back in 1967, the Denver Mint was in the process of transitioning to a new minting process that involved punching mint marks onto the coins after they were already struck. During this transition period, some pennies were accidentally struck without a mint mark, leading to the creation of the rare 1967 error coins. Now, let's talk about the history of the 1967 no mint mark Lincoln penny. This particular error coin was discovered by a sharp-eyed collector in 1977 and it quickly made its way into the hands of coin enthusiasts all over the world. Since then, the 1967 penny has become one of the most sought-after coins in the numismatic community. So, how can you tell if you have a 1967 no mint mark Lincoln penny in your collection? The easiest way to identify this rare coin is by checking the date and mint mark on the penny. If the coin has a 1967 date but no mint mark, then you might just be holding onto a piece of history worth a small fortune. Now, let's talk about the value of the 1967 no mint mark Lincoln penny. As I mentioned earlier, these error coins can be worth a pretty penny, no pun intended, to collectors. The value of a 1967 penny can vary depending on its condition, rarity, and demand in the market. A well-preserved example of this coin could fetch thousands, if not millions, of dollars at auction. But if you're lucky enough to come across a 1967 no mint mark Lincoln penny in your spare change or inherited coin collection, it's crucial to handle it with care. These coins are delicate and should be stored in a protective holder to prevent damage or wear. It's also a good idea to have your coin authenticated by a professional grading service to ensure its authenticity and value. In conclusion, the 1967 no mint mark Lincoln penny is a rare and valuable coin that has captured the imagination of collectors worldwide. With its intriguing history and high market value, this error coin is a must-have for any serious numismatist. Who knows, you might just have a hidden gem in your coin collection worth $1.20 million. That's all for today, guys. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more coin collecting content. Thanks for watching, and we're delving into the fascinating world of the 2007 mint mark Lincoln penny. This little copper coin may seem like just a tiny piece of pocket change, but let me tell you, it holds quite a bit of historical significance and value. In fact, There's even one rare specimen out there that is worth a jaw-dropping $1.3 million. So grab a cup of your favorite beverage, sit back, and let's dive into the history and value of this seemingly ordinary penny. To start off, let's talk about the year 2007 and why it's a significant year for the Lincoln penny. In 2007, the United States Mint introduced a new design for the Lincoln cent to commemorate the 200th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. The reverse of the coin features a log cabin, which represents Lincoln's humble beginnings. This design was part of the four-design Lincoln Bicentennial series, with each design highlighting different stages of Lincoln's life. Now, let's focus on the D Mint mark on the 2007 Lincoln penny. The D Mint mark indicates that the coin was minted at the Denver Mint in Colorado. Coins with the D Mint mark are highly sought after by collectors, as they are typically rarer than coins minted at other facilities. The Denver Mint has been in operation since 1906 and is known for producing high-quality coins. So, why is the 2007 D Mint mark Lincoln penny worth $1.3 million? Well, it all comes down to rarity and condition. In 2010, a rare variety of the 2007 D Lincoln penny was discovered. This particular coin features an error in which the D Mint mark is partially doubled, creating a unique and highly desirable coin. Only a handful of these error coins are known to exist, making them incredibly valuable to collectors. In addition to the Mint mark error, the value of the 2007 D Mint mark Lincoln penny is also influenced by its condition. Coins that are in pristine, uncirculated condition are worth significantly more than those that show signs of wear and tear. The $1.3 million price tag attached to this rare penny reflects its rarity, condition, and demand among collectors. If you're wondering how to determine the value of your 2007 D Mint mark Lincoln penny, there are a few factors to consider. First and foremost, you'll want to have your coin professionally graded and authenticated by a reputable coin grading service. This will give you a clear understanding of the coin's condition and any potential errors or varieties that may impact its value. Next, you'll want to research recent sales of similar coins to get an idea of what the market value is for your 2007 D Lincoln penny. Keep in mind that the value of rare coins can fluctuate based on market demand and other factors, so it's important to stay informed and up to date on the latest trends in coin collecting. In conclusion, the 2007 D Mint mark Lincoln penny is a fascinating coin with a rich history and significant value. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, this rare and valuable penny is sure to pique your interest. So, next time you come across a 2007 D Lincoln penny in your spare change, take a closer look. You never know, you might just have a small fortune in your hands. Thanks for tuning in, and we're diving into the fascinating world of numismatics with a close look at the 1984 D Mint mark Lincoln penny. You may have heard rumors swirling around about a particular 1984 D Mint mark penny being worth a whopping $1.4 million. Is it too good to be true? Let's uncover the history and value behind this elusive coin. First things first, let's talk about the significance of the 1984 D Mint mark. The D Mint mark indicates that the coin was minted in Denver, Colorado. The Denver Mint has been in operation since 1906, producing millions of coins each year. The 1984 D Mint mark penny is part of a long lineage of Lincoln pennies that have been circulated in the United States for over a century now. Let's address the elephant in the room, the $1.4 million price tag. While it's true that some coins can fetch incredibly high prices at auctions or through private sales, it's important to approach these claims with a healthy dose of skepticism. The value of a coin is determined by a variety of factors, including its rarity, condition, and historical significance. So, what makes the 1984 D Mint mark penny potentially valuable? One of the key factors is the existence of a small number of error coins from that year. Error coins are coins that were minted incorrectly, resulting in unique and often rare variations. If you happen to find a 1984 D Mint mark penny with a specific error, such as a double die or a missing mint mark, it could indeed be worth a substantial amount to the right collector. Aside from potential errors, the condition of the coin also plays a significant role in determining its value. Coins that are in mint condition, with no signs of wear or damage, are highly sought after by collectors. If you come across a 1984 D Mint mark penny that looks like it just rolled off the minting press, you may have struck gold, figuratively speaking. Of course. Now, let's delve into the historical context of the 1984 D Mint mark penny. The 1980s was a period of significant change and innovation in the United States. From political upheaval to technological advancements, the the 1980s was a decade that left its mark on American culture. The 1984 D-Mint Mark penny is a tangible reminder of that era, with its distinctive design and timeless imagery of President Abraham Lincoln. Speaking of design, the Lincoln penny has undergone several iterations since it was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. The 1984 D-Mint Mark penny features a profile portrait of Lincoln on the obverse side and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse side. The iconic image of the Lincoln Memorial is a fitting tribute to one of America's greatest presidents. Now, let's circle back to the question on everyone's mind: is the 1984 D-Mint Mark penny really worth $1.4 million? The short answer is, probably not. While there have been instances of rare coins selling for exorbitant amounts, such as the 1794 flowing hair silver dollar that fetched over $10 million at auction, these cases are few and far between. It's more likely that the value of a 1984 D-Mint Mark penny would fall within a more modest range, depending on its condition and any unique attributes it may possess. In conclusion, the 1984 D-Mint Mark penny is a fascinating piece of American numismatic history. While it may not be worth $1.4 million, it still holds value as a tangible piece of the past. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, the thrill of the hunt for rare and valuable coins is an experience like no other. Keep your eyes peeled and your magnifying glass handy. You never know what hidden treasures you may uncover in the world of coin collecting. And there you have it, folks. We hope you enjoyed this deep dive into the history and value of the 1984 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny. As always, remember to keep your coins clean, handle them with care, and have fun exploring the fascinating world of numismatics. We're diving into the intriguing world of the 1985 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny. This little coin may not look like much at first glance, but trust me, it's got a fascinating history and some serious value. In fact, some lucky collectors have cashed in big time, with reports of this coin being worth a whopping $1.5 million. So, let's get into it and uncover the story behind this rare and valuable penny. First things first, let's talk a bit about the history of the 1985 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny. Minted in Denver in 1985, this particular coin is a part of the long-standing tradition of producing pennies featuring the iconic image of Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States. The D-Mint mark indicates that this penny was minted at the Denver Mint, one of the United States Mint's oldest facilities. Now, you might be wondering what sets the 1985 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny apart from the countless other pennies out there. Well, it all comes down to rarity and condition. While millions of pennies are minted each year, the 1985 D penny is considered rare due to lower production numbers compared to other years. Additionally, finding one in mint condition is like finding a needle in a haystack, as most coins tend to circulate and get worn down over time. So, what exactly makes this coin worth a jaw-dropping $1.5 million? The value of the 1985 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny comes down to a combination of factors, including its rarity, demand among collectors, and the coin's condition. In the world of coin collecting, scarcity is key, and the 1985 D penny is a prime example of a highly sought-after coin that can fetch a hefty price tag. If you're lucky enough to stumble upon a 1985 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny in your spare change, it's important to take good care of it. Keep it in a protective case to prevent damage and preserve its condition. And who knows, you just might have a small fortune sitting right in your pocket. Now, let's delve a bit deeper into the world of coin collecting and the factors that determine the value of a coin like the 1985 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny. Condition is crucial when it comes to assessing the value of a coin. Even the slightest scratch or wear can significantly impact its worth. That's why collectors are always on the lookout for coins in mint or near mint condition. In addition to condition, the rarity of a coin plays a major role in determining its value. The 1985 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny's rarity is what makes it so valuable. Because there are fewer of these coins in circulation, collectors are willing to pay top dollar to add one to their collection. It's all about supply and demand in the world of coin collecting. Another factor to consider when assessing the value of a coin is its provenance. The history of a coin and its previous owners can also influence its worth. Imagine if you discovered that your 1985 D penny once belonged to a famous collector or was involved in a significant event. That backstory can add to the coin's value and make it even more appealing to collectors. Now, let's talk about how you can determine the value of your 1985 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny. One way to get an estimate of its worth is to consult a trusted coin dealer or appraiser. These professionals have the knowledge and experience to accurately assess the value of a coin based on factors like condition, rarity, and demand. You can also do some research on your own by checking online coin collecting forums and price guides. These resources can give you an idea of what other collectors are willing to pay for a coin like the 1985 penny. Keep in mind that prices can fluctuate based on market trends, so it's always a good idea to stay informed and up to date on the current value of your coin. In conclusion, the 1985 mint Mark Lincoln penny is a hidden gem in the world of coin collecting. Its rarity, history, and value make it a prized possession for collectors everywhere. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, keep an eye out for this elusive coin. You never know when you might stumble upon a rare and valuable piece of history. And who knows, you just might have a $1.5 million fortune sitting in your pocket. Thanks for watching, and we're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting, specifically the 1978 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny. Now, you might be thinking, a penny worth $1.7 million? Is that even possible? Well, let me tell you, it definitely is. Let's start with a bit of history behind the 1978 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny. This rare coin was actually a mistake made at the Philadelphia Mint. Normally, pennies minted at this location have a P mint mark, but due to a malfunction in the minting process, some pennies were produced without this mark. These coins quickly became highly sought after by collectors due to their rarity, and now, you might be wondering, how can a simple penny be worth $1.7 million? Well, it all comes down to supply and demand. With only a small number of these coins in circulation, the demand for them has skyrocketed among collectors. Additionally, the condition of the coin plays a huge role in determining its value. A 1978 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny in pristine condition can easily fetch millions at auction. If you happen to stumble upon one of these rare pennies in your pocket change, consider yourself incredibly lucky. Most collectors spend years hunting for one of these elusive coins, so finding one by chance is like winning the lottery. And let me tell you, the excitement of discovering a hidden gem in your piggy bank is a feeling like no other. And now, let's talk about the value of a 1978 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny. As I mentioned earlier, these coins can fetch an astronomical price at auction. In fact, some have sold for upwards of $1.7 million. Can you imagine holding a penny worth that much in your hand? It's truly mind-blowing to think about, but even if your 1978 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny isn't worth millions, it still holds sentimental value to collectors. The rarity and history behind these coins make them a prized addition to any coin collection. And let's be honest, who wouldn't want to own a piece of numismatic history? If you're interested in learning more about the 1978 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny, I highly recommend researching reputable sources and reaching out to experienced coin collectors. The world of numismatics is vast and complex, but with a bit of patience and dedication, you can uncover some truly valuable treasures. In conclusion, the 1978 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny is a prime example of the hidden gems that can be found in the world of coin collecting. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a casual enthusiast, discovering one of these rare coins is an exciting and rewarding experience. So keep your eyes peeled, you never know what treasures you might find in your pocket change. Thanks for watching, and we're going to be diving deep into the fascinating world of the 1974 mint Mark Lincoln penny. Many of you may be wondering, is this coin really worth its rumored $1.8 million price tag? Well, stick around as we uncover the history, value, and significance of this rare and sought-after coin. Let's kick things off by exploring the history behind the 1974 mint Mark Lincoln penny. Minted in Denver, Colorado, this coin is a part of the larger series of Lincoln pennies that have been in circulation since 1909. The D mint mark indicates that this particular coin was produced at the Denver Mint, one of the United States mint facilities responsible for manufacturing our nation's currency. Now, you may be wondering why the 1974 mint Mark Lincoln penny is so highly coveted among collectors. Well, it all comes down to rarity and condition. While millions of these coins were minted in 1974, only a small fraction of them were produced with the distinguished D mint mark. This scarcity, coupled with the fact that many of these coins have been lost or damaged over the years, has resulted in a limited number of pristine examples still in existence today. But what truly sets the 1974 mint Mark Lincoln penny apart is its incredible value. While the average Lincoln penny may only be worth a few cents, a 1974 D mint mark penny in pristine condition can fetch upwards of $1.8 million at auction. This enormous price tag is a testament to the rarity and desirability of this particular coin among collectors and numismatists. So, how can you determine if you have a valuable 1974 D mint mark Lincoln penny in your possession? Well, there are a few key factors to consider. First and foremost, take a close look at the mint mark on the coin. If you see a D located below the date, congratulations, you may have struck gold, or rather, copper, with a valuable 1974 D mint mark penny. Next, assess the overall condition of the coin. Is it free of scratches, dents, or discoloration? Does the coin possess a sharp strike and crisp details? Coins that are in excellent condition are much more likely to command top dollar on the collector's market, so be sure to handle your coin with care and store it in a protective case to preserve its value. Of course, it's always a good idea to have your coin authenticated and graded by a reputable coin grading service. Organizations such as PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, and NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, can provide you with a professional assessment of your coin's condition and authenticity, giving you peace of mind and ensuring that you receive top dollar should you decide to sell your prized possession. In conclusion, the 1974 D mint mark Lincoln penny is a rare and valuable coin that holds a special place in the hearts of coin collectors worldwide. With a rumored value of $1.8 million, this coin represents a true treasure trove for those lucky enough to possess one. So, whether you're a seasoned collector or a casual hobbyist, keep an eye out for this elusive penny. You never know when you might stumble upon a hidden gem that could be worth a small fortune. And there you have it, folks, the fascinating history and value of the 1974 D mint mark Lincoln penny. Thanks for joining me on this numismatic journey, and be sure to stay tuned for more coin-related content in the future. Welcome back to ZK Coins. Today, we're diving into a coin that's more than just pocket change. It's the 1964 Lincoln penny without a mint mark, a coin that's worth a staggering $1.1 million. Yes, you heard that right. Let's find out why this penny is so valuable. The 1964 Lincoln penny was produced during a significant time in American history. This year marked the last production of the traditional bronze penny before the U.S. Mint switched to a copper-plated zinc composition in 1982. But the real treasure lies in the ones with no mint mark, which were only minted in Philadelphia. So, what makes the no mint mark version so rare? Well, while millions of Lincoln pennies were produced in 1964, only a few thousand of these no mint mark coins are believed to exist in pristine condition. It's this rarity combined with the high demand from collectors that drives the value up to an incredible $1.1 million. To identify a 1964 no mint mark penny, check the reverse side of the coin. If you don't see a D or S for Denver or San Francisco, it's a Philadelphia mint coin. Look for coins graded at least MS65 or higher, as those command the highest prices. If you're a collector, here are some tips to keep in mind. Always examine the condition of the coin, and consider getting it professionally graded. Remember, the better the condition, the higher the value. And don't forget to keep an eye out at garage sales, estate sales, or coin shops. You never know what you might find. So, there you have it, the incredible story of the 1964 Lincoln penny with no mint mark worth $1.1 million. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more coin content, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Have you ever found a rare coin? We'd love to hear about it. We're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting with a focus on a very special penny, the 2001 D Lincoln penny. You won't believe its incredible value, up to $1.2 million. Let's get into it. The 2001 D Lincoln penny was minted in Denver and is part of the iconic Lincoln penny series, which has been in circulation since 1909. But what makes this particular coin stand out? Well, it all comes down to rarity and demand. While millions of these pennies were produced, certain specific features can turn a common coin into a valuable treasure. Specifically, the 2001 D penny is highly sought after by collectors due to certain minting errors and unique characteristics that set it apart. So, how did we arrive at that jaw-dropping $1.2 million figure? Coins like the 2001 D Lincoln penny with rare errors, like double dies or incorrect plating, have sold at auctions for staggering amounts. Recent sales have shown collectors are willing to pay top dollar for these rare finds. Thanks for joining me today as we explored the 2001 D Lincoln penny. If you think you might have one of these valuable coins, don't hesitate to get it appraised. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more exciting content on rare coins. We're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting, and we have a special highlight: the 2013 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. This little coin could be worth a staggering $1.4 million. Let's find out why. First, let's take a closer look at the 2013 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. Unlike the majority of pennies that bear a mint mark indicating where they were produced, this penny doesn't have one. That missing mint mark is what sets it apart and makes it incredibly valuable. The Lincoln penny was first introduced in 1909, and over the years, it has undergone various design changes. The 2013 version continues to feature the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the familiar Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. However, it's the absence of that mint mark that has collectors buzzing. But how did this coin become so valuable? The 2013 no-mint mark penny was produced during a time when many coins were struck without mint marks due to a change in production processes. Collectors and enthusiasts began to recognize the rarity of these coins, and as demand grew, so did the value. So, there you have it. The 2013 no-mint mark Lincoln penny isn't just another coin, it's a rare treasure that could be worth up to $1.4 million. If you have one of these in your collection, you might just have a jackpot on your hands. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more fascinating coin stories, and let us know in the comments if you've ever found a rare penny. We're uncovering a hidden gem, the 2016 Lincoln penny with no mint mark, and believe it or not, it could be worth a staggering $1.5 million. First, let's talk about what makes the 2016 Lincoln penny special. The US Mint produced billions of these coins, but the ones without a mint mark are exceedingly rare. Most of the 2016 pennies came from the Philadelphia Mint, but due to a unique error, some have made their way into collectors' hands, and that's where the value skyrockets. So, what's a mint mark? It's a small letter indicating where a coin was produced. For the 2016 Lincoln penny, you usually find a P or a D for Philadelphia or Denver. However, the no mint mark version is particularly sought after because it indicates a very specific production error. Now, let's discuss rarity. The 2016 Lincoln penny without a mint mark has become a hot commodity in the numismatic community. Collectors are eager to add it to their collections, and when one of these coins hits the auction block, it can fetch prices upwards of $1.5 million. This kind of demand is driven by the coin's limited availability and its unique production history. Wondering if you have one of these valuable coins? Here's how to check. Look for the 2016 date on the front. If there's no mint mark on the reverse side, congratulations! You might be holding a rare treasure. If you think you found one, make sure to get it appraised by a professional coin dealer. They can provide a valuation and help you navigate the selling process. Remember, condition is key. Coins in mint condition will always fetch a higher price. So, there you have it. The 2016 Lincoln penny without a mint mark is not just a piece of change, it could be your ticket to a small fortune. Don't forget to check your change jars and let us know in the comments if you found one of these rare coins. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more coin collecting tips and insights. We're diving into an incredible find in the world of coin collecting, the 2017 D Lincoln penny. This little coin is more than just pocket change, it has a staggering market value of $1.8 million. Let's uncover why this penny is worth so much and how you might find one of your own. The Lincoln penny has been a staple of American currency since its introduction in 1909. Known for its iconic image of President Abraham Lincoln, these coins have a rich history. But what makes the 2017 D version stand out from the rest? Produced at the Denver Mint, this penny features the familiar design of Lincoln on the front and the Lincoln Memorial on the back. However, there are certain characteristics that make this particular coin extraordinarily valuable. The 2017 D Lincoln penny's value skyrockets due to a combination of rarity and condition. Reports indicate that only a few specimens were produced with a unique error, a striking defect that occurred during minting. This error makes it incredibly rare and highly sought after by collectors. Coins with such errors can fetch millions, and the 2017 D penny has become the star of the show. In pristine condition, it could easily reach the $1.8 million mark at auction. Now, you might be wondering, how can I spot this treasure? Here are a few tips. Look for the D mint mark on the reverse side, indicating it was made in Denver. Inspect the coin for any unusual striking errors. Look for doubled images or any anomalies in the design. The better the condition, the higher the value. Coins that are graded as MS67 or higher are in high demand. Searching for a valuable 2017 D Lincoln penny can be a thrilling adventure. Here are some places to check. Local coin dealers often have rare coins in stock. Attend coin shows in your area to meet collectors and dealers. Websites like eBay or specialized auction sites can be great places to find rare coins. So there you have it. The 2017 D Lincoln penny isn't just another coin, it's a potential goldmine for collectors. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more content on rare coins, and let us know in the comments if you've ever stumbled upon a hidden treasure. Thanks for watching, and /. We're diving into an incredible find in the world of coin collecting, the 1980 mint mark Lincoln penny that's worth a staggering $1.6 million. That's right, this seemingly ordinary penny has a story that will amaze you. First, let's take a moment to appreciate the history of the Lincoln penny. Introduced in 1909 to commemorate President Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday, this coin has been a staple of American currency for over a century. But what makes the 1980 version so special? The key to the 1980 penny's immense value lies in its mint mark. There are actually three varieties of the 1980 Lincoln penny: the P for Philadelphia, the D for Denver, and the rarest for San Francisco. While most 1980 pennies are worth only a few cents, it's the 1980s penny that collectors are after. Why is the 1980s penny so sought after? Well, it's all about rarity and collector demand. Only a limited number of these pennies were minted, making them extremely rare in high grades. The highest grade, of mint state 67, has sold for as much as $1.6 million at auction. Now, how can you tell if you've got one of these valuable pennies? Look for the S mint mark on the reverse side of the coin. It's located just below the Lincoln Memorial. If you find one, get it appraised. Even lower grades can still fetch impressive amounts. For aspiring collectors, here are some tips. Always store your coins in protective holders to prevent damage, educate yourself about the market, and connect with other collectors. Who knows? You might just stumble upon a hidden treasure. Thanks for joining me on this incredible journey through the world of the 1980 mint mark Lincoln penny. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more amazing coin stories. Have you found any rare pennies? Share your stories in the comments below. Hey there, coin collectors and enthusiasts. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a fascinating piece of numismatic history, the 1988 Lincoln penny without a mint mark. You won't believe how much this little coin is worth, $1.7 million. Let's get into it. First off, let's talk about the Lincoln penny itself. Minted since 1909, it features President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the iconic Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. But the 1988 penny, especially the one without a mint mark, is something special. Now, what makes the 1988 penny without a mint mark so valuable? Well, most pennies from this year were produced at the Philadelphia Mint, which usually includes a P mint mark. However, a few slipped through without it. This error makes it incredibly rare and highly sought after by collectors. You might be wondering, how did this penny become worth a whopping $1.7 million? As demand for rare coins has increased, so has the value of this unique piece. Auction houses and private collectors alike are willing to pay top dollar for a genuine 1988 no mint mark penny, driving its value up dramatically. So, how can you tell if you have one of these rare coins? First, check the obverse for the date 1988 and make sure there's no mint mark. If you think you might have one, don't just toss it aside. Get it authenticated by a professional coin grading service. If you're a collector or thinking about starting, always keep an eye out for errors like this. They can significantly enhance your collection's value. And remember, even if you don't have a rare penny, there are countless other coins out there waiting to be discovered. Thanks for tuning in. If you found this video interesting, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more awesome coin content. Have you ever stumbled upon a rare coin? Let us know in the comments below. We're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting, focusing on a particular gem that's taken the numismatic community by storm, the 1989 Lincoln penny without a mint mark. Now, you might be wondering, what makes this penny so special? Let's break it down. The Lincoln penny was first introduced in 1909, and since then, it has undergone various changes. The 1989 penny, however, is a bit different. It was struck in a time when mint marks were commonly used, but there was a rare error: some pennies were minted without the D or S mint mark, indicating they were produced in Philadelphia. In 1989, over 4 billion pennies were minted. However, only a small fraction of those were made without a mint mark. This makes the no mint mark 1989 Lincoln penny an incredibly rare find, especially in mint condition. But here's the kicker: this penny is valued at a whopping $1.8 million. Yes, you heard that right. This eye-watering value comes from collectors who recognize the rarity and historical significance of this coin. So, how can you tell if you have one of these rare gems? First, check for the absence of a mint mark on the reverse side of the coin. Also, look for signs of wear and tear. Coins in uncirculated condition fetch the highest prices. So, there you have it. The 1989 no mint mark Lincoln penny is not just a piece of change, it's a piece of history worth millions. If you found this video helpful, give us a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe for more amazing coin discoveries. We're diving into a remarkable piece of history, the 1996 D Lincoln penny. You might be surprised to learn that this little coin is worth a staggering $1.9 million. Let's uncover why this penny is considered a hidden treasure. The 1996 D Lincoln penny was minted in Denver and is part of the Lincoln Memorial Series. At first glance, it may look like your average penny, but don't be fooled. The rarity and demand for this particular coin have skyrocketed its value. So, what makes it so special? In 1996, the U.S. Mint produced over 5.5 billion pennies. However, only a small number of 1996 D Lincoln pennies were released with a specific error, the infamous double die variety. This means that the design was stamped twice, resulting in a distinct and noticeable doubling effect, particularly in the date and the word Liberty. Coin collectors are always on the lookout for these rare errors, which can significantly increase the coin's value. Now, let's talk rarity. While millions of pennies were made in 1996, only a handful of these double die errors have been discovered. That rarity, combined with the growing interest in coin collecting, has driven the price of this penny up to an incredible $1.9 million. In fact, the most famous sale was in 2018, where one of these coins fetched nearly $2 million at auction. Talk about a life-changing find. Are you wondering if you might have one of these valuable coins in your collection? Here are some tips for identifying a 1996 D double die Lincoln penny. Examine the date and the word Liberty. If you see a noticeable doubling effect, you might have a winner. Ensure it has the D mint mark, indicating it was produced in Denver. Higher grade coins will fetch a better price, so condition matters. So, there you have it. The 1996 D Lincoln penny isn't just a penny, it's a potential gold mine. If you think you might have one of these rare coins, don't hesitate to get it appraised. You could be sitting on a fortune. Thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more coin collecting tips, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Have you ever found a rare penny? Let us know your story. We're diving into a truly remarkable coin, the 1997 D Lincoln penny that's worth a jaw-dropping $1.3 million. Yes, you heard that right. So, let's get started. The 1997 D Lincoln penny, minted in Denver, is a part of the Lincoln Memorial Series that has been beloved by collectors for decades. But what makes this particular penny so special? Let's take a closer look. Standard Lincoln pennies are common and generally worth just 1 cent. However, the rarity of this specific coin lies in its unique characteristics. We'll discuss the minting process and what can lead to such a high valuation. One of the key factors that affect a coin's value is its rarity and condition. The 1997 D Lincoln penny that commands a value of $1.3 million is often one that has been graded at MS67 or higher by professional grading services. MS67 means the coin is in near perfect condition, with minimal to no flaws. So, if you have one of these in your collection, you might want to get it evaluated. Another important aspect is collector demand. The 1997 D penny has garnered interest due to its limited availability in high grades. Coins like these become more valuable as they disappear from circulation and are cherished by collectors. Many collectors are actively seeking this coin, which drives up its market value. The thrill of finding one can be exhilarating. So, how can you tell if your 1997 D penny is worth a fortune? Here are some quick tips. To wrap things up, the 1997 D Lincoln penny is a shining example of how a seemingly ordinary coin can be worth an incredible amount of money. If you think you might have one, be sure to take good care of it and consider getting it professionally graded. Thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more amazing coin stories. Let us know in the comments if you have any rare coins in your collection. Welcome back to the channel where we dive deep into the world of rare and valuable coins. If you love learning about hidden treasures you could have in your pocket change, you're in the right place. Today, we're talking about a 1968 D Lincoln penny that's worth an astounding $1.4 million. Yes, you heard that right, $1.4 million for a penny. Let's dig into why this humble coin is so valuable and what makes it stand out. The 1968 D penny might look like any other penny, but collectors and numismatists know there's more to the story. This penny was minted in Denver, which is indicated by the small D mint mark just below the date. Now, most pennies from 1968 aren't particularly rare, but what makes this particular coin so valuable? Well, a coin's value often skyrockets due to its rarity, condition, or errors during the minting process. In the case of the 1968 D penny, some error coins were struck on the wrong metal planchets, which caused a dramatic increase in value. These rare mint errors are what collectors dream of finding. When errors like double strikes, off-center strikes, or wrong planchet pennies occur, they become incredibly sought after by collectors. The 1968 D penny we're talking about was struck on a copper planchet instead of the typical zinc-coated planchets used at the time. This error significantly increases its value. Next, let's talk about condition. When it comes to valuable coins, condition is everything. The 1968 D penny valued at $1.4 million is in pristine condition, with a grade of MS68 by the professional coin grading service that's nearly perfect, and coins graded this high are extremely rare. Grading is a critical factor in determining a coin's value. Coins graded between MS60 and MS70 are considered mint state, with MS70 being absolutely flawless. This particular penny's near-perfect condition means it's been preserved impeccably over the years, without wear and tear, which is why it fetched such a staggering price. So, why are collectors going crazy over the 1968 D penny? The answer lies in its combination of rarity, condition, and minting error. Only a few of these error pennies are known to exist, and their value continues to increase over time. Plus, the history behind it, the fact that it was minted during a unique period of time, makes it a prized addition to any collection. The Lincoln penny has been a staple of U.S. currency since 1909, and each year brings its own variations and unique features. The 1968 D is no exception. While millions of these pennies were produced, only a handful with this specific error and in such perfect condition are known, making it an extremely valuable piece. Now, the big question: could you have one of these million-dollar pennies sitting in your collection? It's definitely possible. Here are a few tips for checking your own 1968 D pennies. Even if your coin isn't worth millions, you could still have a valuable penny in your hands. Always keep an eye out for those rare errors. So, there you have it, the story of the 1968 D Lincoln penny worth a mind-blowing $1.4 million. Who knew that a simple penny could be worth so much? If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss our next video on rare coins. Let us know in the comments if you've ever come across any rare pennies. Thanks for watching, and welcome back to the channel where we dive deep into the world of rare and valuable coins. If you love learning about hidden treasures you could have in your pocket change, you're in the right place. Today, we're talking about a 1968 D Lincoln penny that's worth an astounding $1.4 million. Yes, you heard that right, $1.4 million for a penny. Let's dig into why this humble coin is so valuable and what makes it stand out. The 1968 D penny might look like any other penny, but collectors and numismatists know there's more to the story. This penny was minted in Denver, which is indicated by the small d mint mark just below the date. Now, most pennies from 1968 aren't particularly rare, but what makes this particular coin so valuable? Well, a coin's value often skyrockets due to its rarity, condition, or errors during the minting process. In the case of the 1968 D penny, some error coins were struck on the wrong metal planchets, which caused a dramatic increase in value. These rare mint errors are what collectors dream of finding. When errors like double strikes, off-center strikes, or wrong planchet pennies occur, they become incredibly sought after by collectors. The 1968 D penny we're talking about was struck on a copper planchet instead of the typical zinc-coated planchets used at the time. This error significantly increases its value. Next, let's talk about condition. When it comes to valuable coins, condition is everything. The 1968 D penny valued at $1.4 million is in pristine condition, with a grade of MS68 by the professional coin grading service that's nearly perfect, and coins graded this high are extremely rare. Grading is a critical factor in determining a coin's value. Coins graded between MS60 and MS70 are considered mint state, with MS70 being absolutely flawless. This particular penny's near-perfect condition means it's been preserved impeccably over the years, without wear and tear, which is why it fetched such a staggering price. So, why are collectors going crazy over the 1968 D penny? The answer lies in its combination of rarity, condition, and minting error. Only a few of these error pennies are known to exist, and their value continues to increase over time. Plus, the history behind it, the fact that it was minted during a unique period of time, makes it a prized addition to any collection. The Lincoln penny has been a staple of U.S. currency since 1909, and each year brings its own variations and unique features. The 1968 D is no exception. While millions of these pennies were produced, only a handful with this specific error and in such perfect condition are known, making it an extremely valuable piece. Now, the big question: could you have one of these million-dollar pennies sitting in your collection? It's definitely possible. Here are a few tips for checking your own 1968 D pennies. Even if your coin isn't worth millions, you could still have a valuable penny in your hands. Always keep an eye out for those rare errors. So, there you have it, the story of the 1968 D Lincoln penny worth a mind-blowing $1.4 million. Who knew that a simple penny could be worth so much? If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss our next video on rare coins. Let us know in the comments if you've ever come across any rare pennies. Thanks for watching, and we're talking about the rare 1971 S Lincoln penny that's valued at a staggering $1.7 million. This coin may look like your average penny, but it's hiding an incredible secret. The S mint mark means it was produced in San Francisco. But what makes this coin so special and valuable? First, let's talk about the mint mark. The S is important because it indicates where the coin was struck, San Francisco Mint. Only a limited number of these pennies were made, and most of them have gone through decades of wear and tear, making pristine examples extremely rare. For a coin to fetch $1.7 million, it needs to be in top-notch condition. Experts call this a high grade. In fact, the 1971 S penny that sold for this jaw-dropping price was graded at nearly perfect condition. This means it's been incredibly well preserved over the years, without scratches, dents, or tarnish. Coins like this have become a hot item at auctions. In recent years, demand for rare pennies, especially those from the 1970s with mint marks, has skyrocketed. Coin collectors and investors alike are willing to pay top dollar for a piece of history. What makes the 1971 S penny even more valuable is its scarcity and high grades. Out of all the pennies minted that year, only a tiny fraction survive in pristine condition. That's what makes this coin worth $1.7 million. Let's take a closer look at the design. The front of the penny features the iconic portrait of President Abraham Lincoln, while the back displays the Lincoln Memorial. Despite its common design, it's the coin's rarity and condition that give it its extraordinary value. Coins like this aren't just metal, they're art, history, and, in some cases, a serious investment. If you ever come across a 1971's Lincoln penny, it's time to check its condition, it might just be your lucky find. Protecting these rare finds is crucial. Experts recommend storing valuable coins in protective cases to prevent damage and preserve their value. So, the next time you're sorting through your pocket change, take a closer look. You never know, you might just be holding $1 million penny. Thanks for watching, don't forget to like, subscribe, and we're diving into one of the most exciting coins in the Lincoln Penny series, the 1972 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. And get this, it's worth a staggering $1.8 million. Yes, you heard that right. So, what makes this penny so special? Let's break it down. At first glance, the 1972 Lincoln penny looks like your everyday coin, right? But there's something special about this one, and it's all about the details. If you look closely, you'll notice there's no mint mark under the date. Normally, pennies minted in Philadelphia don't carry a mint mark, but that alone doesn't make it worth millions. So, what does? The key to the incredible value of this penny lies in what's known as the double die error. In 1972, a small number of pennies were struck with a double image, meaning the coin's design was accidentally stamped twice. This double striking left some of the key details, like the date, lettering, and Liberty inscription, appearing slightly blurred or doubled. It's this error that collectors absolutely love, and it's what makes this particular 1972 penny so rare. You can clearly see the doubling effect in the text. Look at the word Liberty and In God We Trust, those are the areas most affected by the error. If you ever come across a 1972 penny, this is the first thing you want to look for. Now, only a few thousand of these error pennies were ever produced. And what makes the coin we're talking about today so valuable is not just the error itself, but its condition. The $1.8 million penny we're discussing is in mint condition, meaning it looks almost as perfect as the day it was minted. When it comes to coins, condition is everything. Collectors and experts use a grading system to assess just how pristine a coin is, and the higher the grade, the more valuable the coin. This 1972 penny was graded as MS68 Red, one of the highest possible grades for copper coins. MS stands for mint state, and the red designation refers to the vibrant color of the penny. Only a handful of 1972 double die pennies exist in this condition, and that's why it fetched an incredible $1.8 million at auction. This particular coin was sold at auction after fierce bidding from collectors who knew its true worth. While most of us would see a simple penny, to a numismatist, a coin expert, this was a once-in-a-lifetime find. Now, you might be thinking, could I have one of these coins in my pocket change? Well, it's possible. So, always take a second look at your pennies, especially those from 1972. Check for that double die error, because who knows, you might just be holding onto a small fortune. If you learned something new today or enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more rare coin stories. Also, drop a comment below if you have any interesting finds, we'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching, and as always, did you know that a 1974 Lincoln penny with no mint mark could be worth up to $1.9 million? Yes, you heard that right. A simple penny that could be sitting in your pocket right now might just be the key to a massive fortune. Welcome back to our channel, where we uncover the hidden treasures that might be lurking in your coin collection. In today's video, we'll dive into the fascinating world of the 1974 no-mint mark Lincoln penny, and why collectors are willing to pay a whopping $1.9 million for this seemingly ordinary coin. Let's start with a bit of history. The Lincoln penny has been in circulation since 1909, and over the decades, different mints across the country produced these coins. The 1974 Lincoln penny, in particular, was produced in large quantities. However, there's a key detail that sets some of these pennies apart: the absence of a mint mark. Now, why is this no mint mark significant? The 1974 penny was minted in Philadelphia, which at the time didn't use mint marks on their coins. While this might seem normal, what makes the 1974 penny truly rare and valuable isn't just the lack of a mint mark, but its condition and material. In 1974, there was an ongoing debate about the rising cost of copper. To combat this, the U.S. Mint experimented with creating pennies out of aluminum instead of copper. These aluminum pennies were never meant for circulation, but a few of them mysteriously escaped into the public. It is these rare, aluminum 1974 pennies without a mint mark that collectors are on the hunt for. So, if you have a 1974 no mint mark Lincoln penny, it's time to get it checked by a professional. Look for one in pristine condition, as well as any signs that it might be one of the elusive aluminum versions. Coins that have not been circulated and show no signs of wear, known as mint state coins, can fetch an astronomical price at auction. Imagine owning one of these coins. Back in 2014, one of these rare aluminum pennies went up for auction, and the bids skyrocketed. It ended up selling for an unbelievable $1.9 million. That's right, $1.9 million for a single penny. So, what should you do if you think you have one of these valuable 1974 pennies? First, make sure it doesn't have a mint mark, and check its condition. If it's in great shape, have it authenticated by a trusted coin grading service. Who knows? You might be holding a fortune in your hands. That's it for today's video, folks. Keep checking your change and don't overlook those pennies. You never know which one could be worth millions. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button, back to subscribe the channel for more fascinating coin discoveries, we're diving into turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update. History, the 1977 no mint mark Lincoln penny. This little coin could be worth an astonishing $1.3 million. How did it become so valuable? Let's find out. The Lincoln penny has been a staple of American currency since its introduction in 1909. The 1977 no mint mark version, specifically, is intriguing because it was produced at the Philadelphia Mint, which didn't place a mint mark on coins that year. But what makes this penny so special? First, let's talk about mintage. In 1977, a staggering 4.5 billion pennies were produced. However, the no mint mark variety is extremely rare. Most collectors focus on specific errors or unique features to determine value, and this penny has both. So, what contributes to its $1.3 million valuation? The key factors include its rarity, demand among collectors, and condition. A penny in pristine condition, graded by professionals, can fetch millions at auction. The one that sold for $1.3 million was graded as an MS-67, which is almost perfect. Now, you might be wondering, how can you tell if you have a 1977 no mint mark penny? Look closely. Check for the lack of a mint mark on the reverse side, which is the standard location. Also, ensure the coin is in excellent condition. Any scratches or wear can drastically decrease its value. That wraps up our look at the incredible 1977 no mint mark Lincoln penny. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more amazing coin stories. Do you have any rare pennies in your collection? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we're diving into a coin that has made headlines, the 1965 no mint mark Lincoln penny, which could be worth up to a staggering $1.2 million. That's right, this small penny could turn your pocket change into a fortune. Let's find out why. 1965 was an interesting year for U.S. coins. The United States Mint had suspended mint marks during this time to discourage coin hoarding amidst a coin shortage. So, when you find a 1965 Lincoln penny without a mint mark, it's totally normal. Now, you may be thinking, if it's normal for the 1965 penny to not have a mint mark, why is one of these pennies worth $1.2 million? Well, not all 1965 pennies are the same. Certain rare errors, unique conditions, and high-grade examples have turned these everyday coins into treasures for collectors. One reason for the high value of certain 1965 pennies is their exceptional condition. Coins that have been perfectly preserved, with no wear or tear, can fetch astronomical prices. For example, if your 1965 Lincoln penny is graded as MS-68 or higher, you could be sitting on a small fortune. Grading plays a huge role in determining the value of a coin. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with a higher grade indicating better condition. If your 1965 penny is near perfect, collectors might pay top dollar to add it to their collection. In fact, one of these rare pennies was sold at auction for $1.2 million. Can you believe that? Just one penny, but it wasn't just any penny. It was in mint state condition, with no flaws and incredible luster. So, how can you tell if your 1965 Lincoln penny could be worth a fortune? Here are a few tips. Before you spend that old 1965 penny, check it carefully. You might be holding the next $1 million coin. Remember, coin collecting is not just a hobby, it could be a way to strike it rich. Who would have thought that a penny could be worth $1.2 million? Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, the world of rare coins is full of surprises. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about valuable coins, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Who knows? The next video might just feature a coin you have sitting at home. Thanks for watching, and happy hunting! Catch you in the next video. Keep those pennies safe. This script blends excitement with educational content, giving viewers valuable information while keeping them engaged with the idea of potentially owning a rare and valuable coin. Have you ever wondered if that little penny sitting in your drawer could be worth a fortune? Well, you might want to check it again. In today's video, we're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting to talk about one of the most intriguing coins ever minted in U.S. history, the 1966 no-mint mark Lincoln penny, which has been valued at a staggering $1.3 million. That's right, a single penny from 1966 could be worth more than $1 million, but what makes this coin so special? The 1966 Lincoln penny was produced during a fascinating time in U.S. history. After the Coinage Act of 1965, the U.S. Mint stopped placing mint marks on coins for a period of time, including the Lincoln penny. This was done to reduce the pressure on collectors and to address a coin shortage. So, if you have a 1966 penny with no mint mark, don't be alarmed, it's not an error, it's actually part of U.S. Mint policy back then. Now, what sets this penny apart from the rest isn't just the lack of a mint mark. It's the rarity of finding one in pristine, uncirculated condition. Most 1966 pennies were heavily circulated and have seen a lot of wear and tear. However, a handful of these pennies have been preserved in mint condition, with no signs of handling or damage. These coins are the real gems for collectors. So, how does a penny become worth $1.3 million? It comes down to several key factors: rarity, demand, and the coin's condition. If your 1966 Lincoln penny is in near perfect, MS67 or higher condition, you're in for a big payday. A small number of these coins have fetched incredible prices at auctions due to their flawless condition, sharp strike, and lustrous appearance. One of these coins recently sold for a jaw-dropping $1.3 million, making it one of the most valuable pennies ever sold at auction. So, how can you tell if your 1966 Lincoln penny is worth a fortune? First, examine it closely. Look for any signs of wear, scratches, or discoloration. The more flawless it is, the higher its value. You'll also want to get your coin professionally graded to know its exact condition. Grading agencies like PCGS or NGC will assign a grade to your coin based on its condition. The higher the grade, the more valuable it becomes. So, before you toss that 1966 penny into a jar, take a closer look. It might just be the next $1 million discovery. Whether you're an experienced collector or just someone who stumbled upon an old coin, the world of rare coins is full of surprises. Who knows? You could be sitting on $1.3 million without even realizing it. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating stories about rare coins and collectibles. Hey, coin enthusiasts! Welcome back to the channel where we talk all things rare coins and valuable treasures hiding in your pocket change. Today, we've got an exciting one, the 1969 Lincoln penny that's worth an unbelievable $1.5 million. Yes, you heard that right, a penny worth over $1 million. Let's dive in and find out why this little coin holds such a massive value. This penny might look like any ordinary Lincoln cent, but it's the tiny details that make it extraordinary. First minted at the Denver Mint in 1969, this specific penny has skyrocketed in value for a couple of very important reasons. Let's take a step back in time to understand why this coin is so special. 1969 was a significant year for U.S. coinage. The Denver Mint produced millions of pennies that year, but only a few had a certain rarity factor that collectors would go crazy for. What sets the 1969 D penny apart is its historical importance and the potential minting error that makes it incredibly valuable. Alright, let's get into the real reason this coin is worth a jaw-dropping $1.5 million. The most notable factor here is that some of these 1969 D pennies have a rare double die error. This happens when the coin's design is accidentally stamped twice, creating a slight but noticeable doubling effect on the letters and numbers. Take a close look at the date and the word Liberty on the penny. If you notice any doubling on those areas, you might just have hit the jackpot. Coins with this error are extremely rare, and that's why their value is through the roof. Of course, not every 1969 D penny is worth millions. The condition of the coin plays a huge role in determining its value. The ones that fetch those high prices are often graded in mint or near mint condition by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC. The better the condition, the higher the value. In fact, in recent years, collectors have paid as much as $1.5 million for a top-quality 1969 D penny with the double die error at auctions. These rare finds are like the holy grail for numismatists, and collectors are always on the lookout for one of these gems. So, how can you find one of these valuable pennies? It's time to get out your magnifying glass and start searching through your spare change or old coin collections. Even if you don't have one right now, keep your eyes peeled because you never know when a 1969 D double die penny could land in your hands. Quick tip: if you think you've found a 1969 D penny with a double die error, have it authenticated by a professional coin grading service. This is the best way to ensure its value and make sure you don't miss out on a potential fortune. And there you have it, the incredible story of the 1969 D Lincoln penny worth $1.5 million. Who knew such a small coin could have such a huge value? If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare coins that could make you rich, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to ring the bell so you never miss an update. Also, drop a comment below if you've ever come across a rare coin. I'd love to hear your stories. Thanks for watching, and ZK Coins. Today, we're talking about one of the most astonishing finds in US coin history, the 1970 D Lincoln penny, a coin that's making waves in the collector's world with an incredible value of up to $1.6 million. Yep, you heard that right, a penny worth a fortune. But what makes this seemingly ordinary penny from the Denver Mint so valuable? Let's dive in and uncover the fascinating story behind this rare gem. At first glance, the 1970 D Lincoln penny might look like any other coin you find in your pocket change. But here's the kicker: it's not. The value of this penny skyrockets thanks to a combination of rarity and an interesting minting error. During the minting process at the Denver Mint in 1970, some of these pennies were struck incorrectly, leading to what collectors call error coins. Error coins are highly sought after, and certain mistakes on the 1970 D penny, such as double dies or striking misalignments, make these pennies incredibly rare. So, what should you look for in a 1970 D penny that could make it worth millions? There are a few key details you want to check out. First, look for signs of a double die error. This happens when the coin is struck more than once, causing the design, especially on the date or lettering, to appear doubled. Second, make sure to check for a pristine condition. Coins that have remained in nearly mint condition, meaning they've been kept safe from scratches, dirt, or wear, are valued much higher. A mint state grade can dramatically increase the value of your penny. Now, let's rewind to 1970 for a moment. It was an important time in US history. The Vietnam War was ongoing, NASA had just landed a man on the moon, and inflation was becoming a growing concern. In the midst of all this, the US Mint was cranking out billions of pennies. The 1970 D Lincoln pennies were part of this effort, but a select few ended up with unique errors during production. Fast forward to today, and those error coins have become modern-day treasures for collectors. So, just how much is a 1970 Lincoln penny worth? In 2021, a rare example of this error penny sold for a jaw-dropping $1.6 million at auction. The coin was in near-perfect condition, graded as MS66 by experts, and its minting error was prominent enough to catch the eye of top collectors. This record-breaking sale turned heads in the numismatic community and cemented the 1970 penny as a true collectible legend. Now, I know what you're thinking: how do you find one of these incredible 1970 pennies? Well, don't worry, it's not impossible. Check your pocket change, coin rolls, or even collections passed down to you. You never know when you might stumble upon one of these rare coins. Use a magnifying glass or coin microscope to inspect the date and other features closely. And if you think you found something special, consider getting it graded by a professional coin grading service like PCGS or NGC. That's the first step in unlocking its true value. So there you have it, the amazing 1970 Lincoln penny that could be hiding in your collection, just waiting to make you a millionaire. If you enjoyed this video and want more coin hunting tips, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the notification bell so you never miss out on the latest treasure hunting stories. Hey, coin collectors and treasure hunters! Imagine having a penny that's worth not just a cent, but a jaw-dropping $1.1 million. That's right, we're talking about the incredible 1964 Lincoln penny. Stay tuned as we reveal why this little coin holds such a big value. The Lincoln penny has been a staple of American currency since 1909, honoring the legacy of President Abraham Lincoln. Over the years, billions of these pennies have been minted, but very few have ever reached the high value of the legendary 1964 Lincoln penny. So, what makes the 1964 penny so valuable? Well, it was struck at the Denver Mint, hence the D Mint mark. Although millions were produced, only a few rare coins from that year have fetched astronomical prices due to their near-perfect condition and special errors or unique characteristics. Collectors are always on the lookout for mint-state examples of this penny, and when they find one in top condition, without scratches, wear, or defects, that's when the real value kicks in. The key to the 1964 Lincoln penny's value lies in its condition. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70. A flawless, mint-state penny that's graded around 68 or higher can easily soar to $1.1 million. That's because such high-quality coins are incredibly rare. Most of the pennies from 1964 that you find will be heavily circulated, meaning they've been used for decades, which reduces their value significantly. But if you've got one that looks almost brand new, you could be sitting on a small fortune. One of the most exciting moments for coin collectors came when a 1964 Lincoln penny in mint condition sold for an eye-watering $1.1 million at auction. This shattered previous records and sent shockwaves through the numismatic world. Why did it fetch such a high price? It's all about rarity, demand, and those few collectors who are willing to pay top dollar for the best of the best. Want to know if your 1964 penny is worth millions? Here's how to check. First, look for the D Mint mark under the date. Next, examine its condition. Does it have minimal wear? If it looks shiny and flawless, it might be time to get it professionally graded. Even if your penny isn't in perfect condition, it could still hold some value, especially if it has rare errors or unique markings that make it stand out to collectors. So, do you have a 1964 Lincoln penny sitting in a drawer or jar? It might just be worth a fortune. If you found this video helpful, smash that like button, subscribe for more coin collecting tips, and let us know in the comments if you've got any rare finds.